Class, this is a summary on Chapter 12 on variable pay and executive compensation. So what is variable pay? Variable pay, also called incentive pay, is compensation that can be linked to the performance of an individual, a work unit, or an organization. Organizations use variable pay as an incentive to motivate employees. Time paid to performance offers benefits to both employees and employers. For employees, it can mean higher pay, and for employers, it could mean higher productivity, lower fixed cost, and it can also shift some of the responsibility back to the employee. An effective incentive pay program must be clear and understandable. It must be communicated continuously. Performance results need to be clearly linked to the payouts that recognize performance differences. Variable pay plans can be classified into three categories.
Individual incentive plans must be identifiable, desirable, built into organizational culture, and individuals must be in control of the pace of production. Piece rate system. Pay system in which wages are determined by multiplying the number of units produced by the piece rate for one unit. Despite their incentive value, piece rate systems can be difficult to apply. Determining appropriate standards can be complex and costly for some types of jobs. As Adele said, non-monetary incentives reward employees at an individual level. They work because they recognize employees for performing well. They are influenced by factors such as pay equity, organizational justice, and managerial discretion. Work team incentives. They're distributed monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. They're either decided by team member votes or the manager can decide. Problems include free rides, too large of a group, and rewards being distributed equally may seem unfair to employees that work harder than others. Type of team incentives include team results and gain sharing. Teams can be evaluated as a whole and then monetarily rewarded based on those results. Gain sharing is a system of sharing with employees greater than expected gains from profit and/or productivity.
Organizational incentives. Two main types of organizational incentives are profit sharing and employee stock plans. Sales compensation are incentives that motivate salespeople to sell and produce more, which not only benefits them but the organization as well. Types of sales compensation. Salary, which is usually an option for new sales associates to protect their income while they are building relationships. Commission plans, which is a percentage of the revenue that is generated by the sales, is given to a salesperson, plus a minimal salary. Straight commission. The only income that they have is what they sell. Salary plus commission or bonuses combines the stability of a regular salary along with earning commission based on generated sales. So sales compensation works well when it ties to their strategic initiatives and benefits with the marketing and the sales strategies. Successful monitoring of compensation plans affect how well the plan drives the desired performance. Executive compensation. C-suite compensation has been a hot-button issue recently. There are complex issues regarding outrage and dissatisfaction over executive pay. Three things that CEOs need to do well to justify their pay are establish strategic direction for the organization, create shareholder value, ensure the sustainability of the enterprise. The controversy is because executive compensation should be tied to the profitability of the business. In recent years, this has proven true for positive growth and less so for negative growth. Executives need to be penalized for unproductivity as much as they are rewarded for gains. Companies have been looking at competitors to determine compensation levels, which creates a bidding war and places executives in a position to be paid for how other companies are performing, not their own. Shareholders and lawmakers need to work to rein in executive pay. Two pieces of legislation, the Dodd-Frank Act and Sarbanes-Oxley, both have sections that attempt to make executive pay more transparent. In addition to executive base pay, which is usually high enough to launch them into a more favorable tax bracket, executives have packages that add additional income. To measure the effectiveness, short-term compensation is focused on a year and a very specific goal. This may lead to large rewards for performance, but also could cause someone to manipulate the item they are being measured for. Adverse effects of even long-term compensation can be seen when it is perceived executives lay off employees for corporate results.